Hello! Welcome to my channel. I'm All Things Wrestling, and today I'm going to be reviewing WWE Monday Night Raw, 7th of October 2019. We kick off the show with Rusev being in the ring, getting attacked by Baron Corbin and Randy Orton. Rusev manages to hit an elbow on Corbin, and Corbin and Orton go to the floor. Bobby Lashley then appears on the Titantron and says Rusev doesn't look like he's having a good time, and he does not look as comfortable as Bobby does. Bobby says he's wearing Rusev's robe. He said that means he's in Rusev's house and in his room. He's going to get into Rusev's bed. Lashley asks what we're missing. Lana arrives with her own sexy music. Lana says everything they own is in her name. Lana says they don't have joint checking accounts anymore. They are hers. Lashley says Rusev shouldn't have money. Shouldn't have sent his money to his family. Lana says Rusev does not look like he's having fun, but she is. Lashley says they are. Lana takes one bra strap down and then the other, and then they snuggle in the bed and the lights go out. Rusev and Lana, Rusev is not in a good mood. Corbin and Orton are laughing. He then goes down and then just annihilates Corbin and Orton, then goes to the back. Oh god, this segment. It was entertaining. At least I can say it was entertaining. It's going to get a 7 out of 10. I just find it random and funny, to be fair. I don't know where they're going with the storyline, but I kind of like it. Okay. Next, we go to our first match, Natalya vs Lacey Evans in a last woman standing match. Match ends when Natalya powerbombs Lacey off the stage through a table. The match was alright. I'm going to give it a nice, respectable 2.75 out of 5. It was a fairly good match. Natalya won. I don't get why we had to do this again, but okay. Then we go to Aleister Black in his special place. He said, come knock at my door and pick a fight with me. It's alright. Getting redundant now, 5 out of 10. Street Profits are in the back, 1 out of 10. Then Apollo Crews. Oh, this is still their segment. Tyson Fury was being interviewed by Charlie. He's asked why he is provoking Braun. Braun threw Dolph at him. He may have made a mistake going over the guardrail. He wants an apology, or Braun will get these hands. Then we have the Viking Raiders versus Ziggler and Rude. Ivar tags in, Viking Experience, 3 count. Match was alright, 2.5 out of 5. I mean, it clearly means Viking Raiders are going to get a tag championship now. Clearly, I guess. Then Aleister Black is in his special place again, with his shirt off this time. He says he saw how this will turn out and he's going to the ring to see who will pick a fight with him. We then go back and Samir and Sunil Singh are in the ring dancing around in some really weird ass outfits. Sorry if that offended anybody, they just looked a bit weird. They said WWE showcase things like the right place for 205 Live's great tag team, come to Raw, they're going to give you a award-winning statement, they will show why they are the top draft picks on Raw and SmackDown. Aleister Black comes in, Black Mass into Sunil with a kick to the head, bicycle kick. Smear then returns, runs into a Black Mass, elbow to Sunil, and then a Dragon Sleeper to Sunil for any taps out. I'm not going to give this match a rating because it really wasn't anything, but it made Aleister Black look okay, I guess. We then go to Charlie Caruso with Braun. He said, I was trying to have some fun with Tyson Fury. If he wants to get serious, he will too. Tyson throws a mean punch, but Braun says he packs a mean punch. Tyson may get these hands if he asks for an apology. 5 out of 10. Then Rey Mysterio is Charlie. They were asked how Dominic is doing. He says he appreciates the outpour of support for what happened to his son Dominic after being brutalised by Brock Lesnar. He has never been prouder. He took a beating like a man and has physical scars and will heal soon, but the emotional ones will take longer. When you bring a child into this world, we vow to love and protect these children, and I was too beat down and had to watch this disgusting maul on my son. He said he's next to Dominic in the hospital when Dominic's godfather, the man who can say Brock Lesnar fears him. Someone will avenge what happened to his family and will do that. It will be Cain Velasquez. So apparently Cain Velasquez is now his godfather. Okay. Is that actually a legitimate thing, or did they just make that up for the sake of this story? Who knows? But the interview was alright. 5.5 out of 10. Then we go to AOP. They introduce themselves. They say when you grow up in a war zone, you learn to fight. You fight for every scrap of food, and you fight for your family. They each have the will to take food from another man. They say no tag team in WWE has the killer instinct. They have the will and will take your food, your money, and your careers. They will write their opponents' names in the history book. That's why they're called the Authors of Pain. 6 out of 10. Pretty good. Then we go to the Club versus the Lucha House Party. Why? Why do we need the Lucha House Party? It was just, oh, we have these 3 people who are from Mexico. Let's put them together. It's like the Kabuki Warriors. Just, 2 Japanese women, put them together. Ugh. Match 1 with Styles with a phenomenal forearm. After the match, Styles throws Kalisto to the floor. Magic Killer, and then AJ does a Styles Clash to Dorado from the turnbuckle. The match was 2.25. Beatdown was nice. 6 out of 10. Then we have Miz TV. He mentions The Rock, Tyson Fury, Cain Velasquez. He brings out Becky, then brings out Charlotte. Hypes up Becky, saying that she's on the cover of cover of 2K, on Cover Magazine, WrestleMania. She's now apparently on a cereal box. Miz talks about Charlotte being the SmackDown Women's Champion last night, and it's her 10th Women's title. She said it's good to be the Queen. He said they're both cuts of their careers, and we have a draft. You could end up on the same brand or 2 different. The 2 most dominating women in WWE. Charlotte questions dominating women and says she can just dominate. Miz mentions their match against the Kabuki Warriors. Miz says everyone is bringing their best tonight and they have something to prove. Yeah, then Charlotte's like, I made you famous. Charlotte's like, you may have been Becky 2 belts once, but I've won this 10 times. Becky said your titles may be plentiful, but hers are meaningful. Which is very true. If you're going to flip-flop the belt, they mean shit all, in my opinion. And then they stare each other down, and the Kabuki Warriors come out, have a beat down, and then we start the match. Asuka green mist to Becky, and then Kairi Sane gets the 3 count. After the match, Charlotte spears Zayn, double take down to Asuka, Zayn with a knee bar, and Asuka kicks Flair. And then Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross have a brawl with Asuka and Zayn. And then Cross and Bliss come out on top. Okay, first off, the match was alright. I'm going to give it a 2.5. The Mist, I'm loving Asuka doing the Mist. It's really nice. I'm liking it at the minute. I'm assuming they're heel then, maybe? It's a very heelish move. Yeah, very, very nice. The beatdown after the match is going to get an 8 out of 10. I mean, yeah, okay. Then we go to Charlie Caruso with Apollo Crews. He's motivated for tomorrow's match with Ricochet. They're legit best friends. Nothing personal. This is his showcase. Then for some reason we had Ivar and Eric from the Viking Raiders cut in before Ricochet talks, and like they're going to become the tag champions. Brilliant. 5 out of 10. Then Ricochet says this could be his last match on Raw. There's no one he would rather share the ring with than his friend Apollo Crews. They both know the deal. What is this is no swan song. The track is an opportunity for a fresh start. Here he is to prove superheroes can be real. 6 out of 10. But then we have the match. Ricochet with a recall for 3 count. 2.5. It was a fairly average match. It wasn't that long. If it had gone a bit longer, I probably would have given it a high rating. But then we get to our main event of the evening. Tyson Fury walks to the ring after being introduced by Jerry Lawler. He welcomes to Raw and says he wanted Tyson's opinion on what happened last week with Braun. He says he was minding his business and Braun made a fool of him. He says he wants an apology from Braun. Braun makes his way to the ring. He's like, I was trying to mess around and have fun with you last week. That was until you looked at me wanting a fight. That's why I gave you Dolph Ziggler. I told the security to let you go because you don't know what he'll do. I will literally eat you for lunch. Tyson says it's a good thing the security got to him because he would have knocked Braun out. Tyson said he would be the one to get knocked out. Tyson says, I'm champion of the world. How many titles have you won? Tyson pushes Braun. Braun pushes Tyson against the rope. Security immediately get in. A lot of big brawls between Tyson and Braun. Legit point, they started knocking out the security. Fury just starts knocking out all the security. Then wrestlers make their way to the ring to break it up. And then Braun goes to the back. He's asked about what happened and if he'll give an apology. He says not after what he just did. He returned to the ring and then they continue the brawl and then we end. Gonna give it a solid 7.5 out of 5. It was not a bad little fight segment. The match should be entertaining. I don't know where they're going to go with this though. And that was Monday Night Raw. Was it a good show? No. No, it was not. It's going to get a below average rating from me, 4.5 out of 10. It just was not that good. Just not that good at all. I wasn't invested in half the matches. Nothing really happened. Rollins or Bray wasn't even on the goddamn show. I guess just to try and let the heat die down a bit, maybe. Who bloody knows at this point. But yeah, not the greatest. But there you go. There is my review. Thank you for watching. Make sure you smash that like button, share and subscribe. Shout out to my channel members, Anton Blake-Cox and 3D Revolution. Thank you for the support, guys. It means a lot. I'll be live for AEW on Wednesday at 1 AM. Well, your respective times. I think it's like 8 PM Eastern or 7 PM Eastern. Something like that. I think it's 8 PM Eastern. But yeah, thank you for watching and I shall catch you all later. Bye.